Now, you talked about some of the adversity that you and the Steelers have faced this year. This question comes from the chat. I'm also curious about this too. What's it like having to build rapport with new quarterbacks so often with the injuries and how, Kenny, Mitch, and Mason have all been in and out of the lineup? Um, how does that affect you and the guys in the receiver room?
So that's been probably one of the things that I feel like, outside and probably on other teams, some other teams, it could be an issue. But with the three quarterbacks that we have, so for instance, like let's just start with Mitch. So Mitch obviously has already played with Allen Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
He started last year, so he already got experience with Tay and GP. And throughout camp this year, he was going with the twos. So I was going with him majority of the time. And so boom, you put that aspect in, and so it's like he already have that, camaraderie and that
Mm-hmm.
kind of time with everybody. And then you go with somebody like Mason. So Mason, when he was coming in, obviously he was going with at first when Camp first started, Kenny was going with the threes, Mason was going with the twos. So I was building rapport with Mason. And obviously Mason has been a guy that started in the league and he played with Tay. So
Mm-hmm.
Tay already got that camaraderie with him. And anybody throwing the ball to GP is pretty easy.
Hey, put
And
it up
so
there, baby, one time.
right. And so and all three and obviously we've had tons of time with Kenny. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like that's been probably one of the smoothest and easiest adjustments to where we have such confidence from the receivers, O-line coaches, in whatever quarterback is in there that like we don't like have to change anything. We don't have to, okay, let's go to the drawing board because this guy can only do this, or you know what I'm saying? It's not
Mm-hmm.
and it's and you can actually feel like that there isn't any like tense when like, okay, whoever's up, like whoever's the Q, like, we got three capable Qs on the roster. So like it's,
Good
next man
depth.
No,
up
Yeah.
receivers.
absolutely.
Let's
Seriously.
roll. So yeah, so that's why it's been a pretty smooth transition. But like I about to say, I know college is different, but we had some QB issues in college.
Mm-hmm.
My last year with injury and stuff, and and it was like when the starter was down, like heads were turning, things were flailing, like
Hey, they
people
start
like
panicking. You know that?
yeah, start panicking. Like so that's why I like feeling that feeling here. I'm like, oh, we good. Like it was literally no panic. It's okay. Let's go do this walkthrough. Let's go do the plays and let's go. Like it's no hesitation.
Hey, looking the whole time, Coach T over there talking with some next man up. You know what we on. We ain't tripping. We
Hey,
cut your
how
eyelids
Coach
off.
T gonna
Cut them
come.
off,
He
man.
not gonna even let you panic.
Facts.
He ain't gonna panic. So it's like, oh, Coach T ain't panicking. Oh, we good.
Word, we straight. If he chill, I'm chill there,
Straight.
man. Absolutely.
Facts.